Trying to do something here, Dan. That's a great I would have sat there, but she knows I'm like just not there. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for attending tonight. I am Daniel, also known as Schreiben for the show. Let's get started right away. So they say that magicians have an intuition. I'm not sure who they are, but I suppose it's just a saying to describe the unexplainable things that magicians are known to do. Of course, we all have an intuition. Some are more in tune with it than others, but we all have intuition nonetheless. And that is what I would like to show you all tonight. To start, I do want 2 volunteers, or just 2 people I'm going to pick randomly, if you guys are okay with that. Can I have you, the one in front of you? Your name? Your name? Alexa. Can you sit over here, Alexa? Everyone give a round of applause. And you can choose somebody else to come up here with you. Somebody you don't know, somebody you have no idea who you are. Everyone look up. Show your eyes. Show them your eyes. Who? Sorry. Who? Who is your name?
Me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure, of course. Come on. And your name? Come on up. Now, by having true people up here, it is known as a committee. It's a representative of yourselves. 2 people just to make sure that trickery is limited on what I'm about to do. Now, magicians are known for using the decks of cards. The reason we use the decks of cards is because there are many different possibilities on the combinations of cards. It's almost like a really big and long mathematical equation. Right? Knowing which card is coming next is mathematically impossible. But there's ways that magicians do it. For instance, we can have you enforce a card upon you, right? So let's try this. So you tell me to stop anytime.
Stop.
Right there, right? I'll have you take that card, and it'll be the 4 clubs, because I forced the card. You show everybody it's the 4 clubs. Absolutely. Right? That's called a slip force. All right, that's where I take the top card, I slide off the top, hit the spot. It looks like she cut there. All right. There's also a way, a key card. A key card would be if you pick a card, any card you want. Not that one. I'm kidding. I'm just not a comedian. That's my only joke. All right. So you show everybody this card. Now, I'm not going to look at her card. I'm going to look at this key card, which is the 8 of spades. All right. Now you should look at your card. You show everybody, not me. All right. So now I'm looking for the 8 of spades. You put that right back on top, right there. I didn't look this time. I'm about to look in a second. So the 8 of spades goes on top. All right. I can cut the cards as many times as I like. No matter how many times I cut, the 8 of spades will always be above your card. So I will spread it out. I'll use some mumbo jumbo saying I'm reading your mind. I'm not. I look at the 8 of spades. I see the 6 of hearts is right underneath your card. Right. So that being said, now you know how 80% of magicians do their tricks. All right. Also, that being said, I'm not going to use any trickery for what you're about to see. If the magic was real and I knew things beforehand, I should be able to cut to a card and tell you exactly which card you cut to. All right? Very simple, very easy. Your name, please?
Sarah.
Sarah. And your name again? Alexa. All right. So here's what we're going to do. This is just a feat of intuition only. All right? Notice I'm going to dribble. You can tell me to stop any time. And notice you can watch my hands the entire time. There's no forcing. You will stop wherever you want.
Okay.
Okay? Tell me to stop anywhere you want, Sarah.
Stop.
Right there. Take a look at that card. I'm not going to look at it. You show everybody else. Everybody else has it? All right. No key card. We'll put it right back down. Focus on your card and no good to you. Alexa, you tell me to stop anytime.
Stop.
Right there. Is that good? I can go back and forth. Okay. So take a look at yours. You got it? Fantastic. All right. So let me see your hammer. And your hammer. Fantastic. So I'm going to say some colors. All right. I might not get this right away, right on the first name. So I'm just going to intuitively, you'll twitch, basically. All right. You'll see me. So if I say, focus on the color, if your color is black, all right, so you twitch a little bit, micro twitch. Yours is black card, correct?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And yeah, I didn't see your card, so which means you must be red, correct? Okay. Black would be either clubs or spades. There's another twitch. I thought that's spade.
Yeah.
All right. And you're red, so it must be hearts or diamonds. Diamonds right there, diamonds, right? I feel like white, you have the 5 of spades, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have the 3 of diamonds? Fantastic. Okay, so this is perfect, this is perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Let's try this. What if I want you to cut this deck and you want to just pick up a few cards and just hold it down to that, right? I want you to cut to a specific card. All right, now I want you to know what card I'm thinking about, right? I'm just going to guide your hand. So when you think of this card, just pick it up, right, anywhere you want. All right, hold it just, that's fine. Beautiful, right like that, right? Now, the card I'm thinking of is the 5 of spades, the same card that you just which you show everybody. Look it up. You show everybody.
Oh my God.
Show everybody, absolutely. Very nice, very nice. Oh, thank you, I'm glad you enjoyed it. A little bit something different, a little bit different, right? Now, intuition says a lot of things. This is going to be extremely strange, but sometimes by really delving into your intuition, you can see things which aren't normally seen. For instance, if I just spread these cards out right away, right, I can take a mental picture on what order these cards are in, right? It seems a little odd. Just try this. I want you to pick up a small packet of cards, really quickly, and put your hands behind just like that, right? Go ahead. Hands just like that, right? And here's something weird. By holding a deck of cards for since I was 8, I think, I have this feeling on when there's cards missing from my decks. Now, being a magician, a lot of cards get ripped, a lot of cards get signed and given away. So just picking up a deck of cards is nice to know when I know I'm missing some, and if I'm about to play a game of poker, we can go over cards, right? Anyone comes to my house knows there's not a full deck of cards anywhere in the house, ever. So, thank you. So here's what we're going to I just want to see one card. I want to see your bottom card, just like that, right? So I know where we are. Okay. So by having that, I can tell you exactly. You're probably holding 5 cards, and I think 3 of them are red and 2 of them are black. You just double check. So I think she's holding 5 cards. 3 of them are red and 2 of them are black. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, fantastic. And here's a weird thing. Thank you. Here's a weird thing. The number 20 is kind of snapping in my, and this is weird, this is strange. Somebody had a calculator on the phone, they can check this real fast. If we add up these numbers, I feel like they should equal the number 20. That makes sense? So maybe we can actually make the deal, it's really easy. So we have a 3 and a 7, that's 10, right? 2 and a 4 is 6, and another 4 is 20 right there. So, yeah, perfect. Right on. Thank you very much. Last thing I like to try, all right? Last thing I like to try with cards. There is this weird thing when like I said, when you play with them enough, you kind of have this intuitive feeling about things. So sometimes I shuffle these cards blindfolded just so I have the nimbleness with my hands to be able to cut and shuffle. For instance, this is called a table shuffle, right? Thank you. This is called a bridge. That's also no friends in high school. That's what I like to call it. You have a waterfall shuffle. Oh, thank you so much. That's the fine. Thank you. There's the Iceland shuffle. So let's try this one last thing, just using my intuition. And you know what? While I'm doing this, I almost forgot. I have another deck of cards here. I like to split between you two. All right. They are a new deck order, as you can see.
Yeah, no.
All right. And I'll show everybody else in the audience. New deck order. We're going to right now shuffle them together, and I'm going to take about half the hand to you and half the hand to you. All right. What I want you to do is to start shuffling this as I'm talking, all right, with this next bit right there, all right? And before we start, Sarah, can you point to a card, any card you like this? We're not going to look at it. Don't go right there.
I like this one right here.
That one right there?
Here.
Right. Oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. I've only tried this a handful of times, so if it doesn't work, apologize in advance. but using the United States card playing company's cards, sometimes magical things can happen. Focusing on this card, which you don't know what it is, we're just going to deal some cards out. Now, I do this at home, blindfolded and in the dark, because I'm a married man with 2 kids, so I have no friends to work with. But it's amazing what can happen. You really, when you get rid of one sense, the others flourish, right? It's said when people go blind, they can smell, they can hear so much better because there's so much more that you take for granted. So by taking away sight, these cards just feel different. Some people say that you can actually feel the weight of the ink on them. That might be what I'm feeling, but I feel like there's just something more to it than just the weight of a card. There's something that calls, even though it's an inanimate object, I get that. I play with these so much and fiddle around and practice that each one of these feels like an individual friend calling me. I know, it's the strangest thing. It's okay to laugh. I know it's not a comedy show, but it's still fun. It also seems improbable, also impossible. I just dealt out 3 cards, and the rest of these. Here's the card that you chose, right here, correct? Oh, this one? Okay, fantastic. So, 9 of spades, and here are the other 3 that I felt confident. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
I'm going to take this from you. I'm going to take this. They're nice and thoroughly shuffled. Fantastic. It looks like no one else wore a coat. Do you have like somewhere where you can put the card case in? Like the nice thing about coats is that you can put them with like a ton of pockets that you can use. So I can put my breast pocket, my side pocket, right? Do you have like a hoodie? Do you have a hoodie? You don't have a hoodie? You don't have a coat? You don't have, oh, there you go, coat right there. Well, okay. I see someone put this somewhere where no one else can get it.
I got a pocket.
Pocket, I like it over there. All right, pocket over there. Bring it to that gentleman right there. All right. Now, sir, is your name Michael?
It is.
Ah.
Common name.
Here's what I would like to do. So, I think this is good. So, Michael's going to hang on this deck of cards. I don't want anyone touching those decks of cards. Understand? Nobody's going to get to that. And that being said, I think, Sarah, I appreciate you coming up. Thank you very much. Everyone, give
Thank
Sarah
you.
a round of applause. So this is going to get just a little bit scary for some people because someone else is going to take over the show. And it's not going to be me. I'm looking for someone who has a good sense of intuition. Like I said, everybody has it. Now, I have a piece of pencil and a piece of paper right here. I'm going to write a 3-digit number. It's not going to be the same number. No number is going to repeat. And it's certainly not 666. All right? I have to say that. Does anyone feel like they have really good intuition? Anyone? I know what that means if you raise your hand. Intuition. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Maybe. Well, hold on. Let me write this number first. Okay. So you're up first. 3-digit number, maybe. What do you think I wrote? Intuitively.
Any 3-digit number.
Yeah. I wrote down a 3-digit number. Take a guess.
738.
738. Close. It is a 700 number. Somewhere in the back. With the glasses. It's in the 700s, which is close.
753.
753. And you had to think. You, ma'am?
Okay, so 700, 745?
No. That was really close. All right, the reason I think is because you said what number? 753? So I wrote 755, so you're only off actually by 2. So I just want to give her a chance to see. So you are the most intuitive person I would say in the room currently. So can you come and join me, please? Juliet, nice to meet you, Juliet. So right here, fantastic. So 85, all right, you take that off, fantastic. All right, so Juliet, you are the most intuitive person in the room. If this is a game show, you win something. But in this case, you're going to win. You're going to take over the show. All right. I'm going to show you that intuitiveness is in everybody, and you're just the person to show it. All right. Now I have right here, a fantastic piece of mentalism. I have bought 8 colors, right? All inside these manila envelopes, all right? Vanilla, all right? Vanilla. And the idea is, right, that people with great intuition, colors are very good to pick up on, right? If you think of a color, even like right now, the first color that you think about usually has a lot to do with people's own like psychology. So if you pick red, you're probably more of a rebellious person, probably a little more repetitive aggression than others. Yellow, you're a little more mellow. Blue, green's a sign of intelligence, right? So depending on what your favorite color is. My color is gray, which means I'm in the middle of everything. All right.
What's orange?
Orange is a fire.
Oh!
But so Julia, I'm so bad at it. Julia. So I have 1, 2. But we're just going to use 4 tonight. I think that'll be good. So you have green, you have blue, you have red, and these things are really good. All right. And you know what? Let's just do this just for dramatic effect. Would you like to place this? Would you like to place this on? Fantastic. Go right ahead. You do it. Go ahead. Now, it does say napping for 2. All right. This is a bump box thing. So just put the face on. For those of you who don't know, when you get pregnant, you need to subscribe to things, and they send you cool stuff. All right. So Juliet, I'm going to hand you these envelopes. They're right in front. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. Give a little bit of a shuffle for everybody. All right. So what you're not going to see, hand me the envelope. I'm going to mark it for everybody to see. All right. So everyone knows we're not cheating. All right. This is on Juliet alone. So no pressure. Okay. Juliet, we're going to start with the color green. All right. Now think of the color green. All right. Focus on one of these envelopes. Like I said, green signifies generally intelligence, or in this case, you can maybe visualize maybe trees outside or just nature. One of those are calling to you. You can hand me the one that feels exactly.
That's green. Green.
Next, let's focus on the color red. All right, red's a fire. Should feel just a little bit warmer than the other envelopes. So you can feel exactly which one that is, and to be right now, you know exactly which one it is. Red's always the easiest one to find. Blue. This one is a contrast. It will feel much cooler. The blue, right now. So, we have 3 chosen. You should be holding on together. You take your blindfold off. Everybody should do well, right? Round of applause. Even if what I'd like to do is open and show everybody that you have indeed been left with yellow, the one that you're supposed to have. Right? Show everybody. I'm not going to touch these. You just take one off at a time. All I did is place them on top. You have a red. You should open that up. Show everybody. In fact, it is red. B for blue. And last, but certainly not least, green. Go ahead, open up, and everyone's going to go wild with this last one. Everyone loves green. Now, Juliet, you came here with some people tonight, correct? All right, who'd you come with? All right, fantastic. Do you feel like you have a connection with any of them specifically? Yeah?
Yeah.
So fantastic. So, I'm going to move on to, are you an artist by chance? Yeah? Do you draw? No way! Thank God! All right. This came out very well. All right. I have about 20 or so, less than 20, I can't remember. We've used this many times. Of Hollywood actors, all right? Now, you as an artist, all right? Actors that make it into Hollywood or are very famous have very unique features and characteristics, all right? You can pretty much know them even if it was just like a rough sketch of somebody you could probably make out really well, all right? This is perfectly used for forensic artists, people who need to take just descriptions of people, right? And sketch a face, right? And be able to make it as accurate as possible, and it ends up being extremely accurate to what people are. I think like the Zodiac Killer, I think, was sketched, and that was, I don't think they found him, but I mean, it looked like a guy that you find. He's still out there. All right. So the idea is, I'm going to hand out a few of these famous Hollywood artists, and they're all males, so they're all actors. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Here's what I have to do. Instead of just having the one person that you came with, pick one. I'm going to have multiple people around the room pick multiple actors, and they're all going to send you the thought of this person. All right. The idea is intuitively you should be able to pick up just by looking at someone's face, right? Just a little micro this. You can ask as many questions as you like. All right. The thing is, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do this with your perceived artistic ability, right? You're going to do this with your intuitive artistic ability. So you're going to do this blindly. Okay? All right? Sound good? All right, not yet. We're just going, all right? Let's do this. Okay, so I need a few people. All right, Vanessa, take one. Beautiful. Yes, please, open it, but don't show Juliet.
Don't look at it. Oh, you
Can I show you?
Oh, yeah.
Just don't show her.
Look
So everyone should have, just about everybody, every table should have a famous actor. Don't say it out loud, just in your mind. So you were going to, I'm going to put you in. So you can point your blindfold, correct? And we're going to. So glad I have an artist tonight who's going to help out so much, okay? So I'm going to, which one's done? Here, and once they're fantastic. Here, I'm going to hold up as much as just like that, all right? Well, you start with a big circle first, all right? Big circle, fantastic, all right? Maybe a few. Just so you got a nice idea. All right, now everybody. Everybody. You're going to look at the artist or the actor that you have in your hand. Right? I want you to send the hair, the eyes, the nose, mouth, chin, features, any features that you think are very prominent in your actor. Except for you back there. You're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
It's her job to intuitively pick out what you were thinking.
Okay.
All right? What you're thinking about. Let the pen just start to wander. All right? Just around the page. You know how to draw a face? Go for it. I'm sure you'll do fantastically well. Go ahead. Just let your pen wander. All right. If you think you're doing something right, everybody send it. All right. And work as fast as you can. It can be messy. All right. Sending. Now, like I said, forensic artists, just by conversation, pick this up. Intuitively, this should be impossible. Which, by the way, it is. But we're going to see what happens. All right. Because mostly it's just an experiment, so we'll see what happens. Right. So fantastic. You're great. You're fine. You're fine. How you doing? Good. You're doing good. Add a few more lines somewhere, you'll be fine. All right, you good? All right. Why don't you put it face down on the table? Let's see this back. Okay. I'm sure we're doing good. Sure. You know what? Can you just actually? Can you take your line? You did. Just sign your name on the back for your own art. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's fine. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're doing fantastic. You're doing a great job. You're good. Anyway, if you do a fantastic job. You want to see her face cam out? Okay. Okay. I mean, this is interesting, and this is very interesting. This happened one night. Did you pick up on any actor specifically in your mind? Did one from your mind?
You said actors was
Ryan Reynolds? Anyone Ryan Reynolds? No? One night I did it, someone said Denzel Washington, and someone was holding a Denzel Washington, which I found very interesting. Ryan Reynolds? No. Okay. Who's that?
Brad Pitt.
Brad. Oh. You're not going to believe this. You're going to go around and show everybody.
Okay.
You didn't draw a face, did you? That looks like a B. See that? R-A-D, and there's a P-I-T-T right there. You go around and just show everybody. Everyone, give her, please, give her a round of applause. That is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, there's no way. That's nuts.
All right, Juliet, come back over here. You have the deck of cards, Mike?
I do.
Come on up. I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you. So you keep this one, keep that. Off by two. I mean, that's pretty good. I got to say. I have to say. You have the deck of cards? Fantastic. Come sit here right here, Mike. Fantastic. All right. We're going to pick you since you held on to the deck of cards, so I feel like I need to reward you by having come up here. Now, Alexa, you shuffle the cards, right? Sarah, you shuffle these cards as well, and Mike held on to this the entire time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right? Do you let anyone touch these cards? All right. Well shuffled. Applause. Thank you very much. Great. Well shuffled. Here's what I like to do. For your last intuitive moment here, and Michael, for your first, I'd like you to pick up these deck of cards. Once again, give another shuffle. Give them a nice, good shuffle, overhand, table shuffle, whatever you want to do to look good for the audience. Waterfall. Waterfall. For the last feat of intuition for Julia and now for Mike, we are going to separate their cards into red and black. All right? The caveat is that they're not going to look at the faces of these. All right? They're going to separate them entirely on their own intuition. Basically, blindfolded, but you're not because you can't see the cards, right? Fantastic. Good. Fantastic. So you're going to start when I say go. Keep in mind, you can go as fast or slow as you want. Just keep in mind that your time is also the audience's. Okay? So set and let me be clear. You can deal 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. One's red, one's black. Okay? Don't look. Ready? Set and go. It's like the Olympics. Here we go, folks. All right, we're off to the races. Here we go. Good piles for Mike. Very quick, very quick. Julia's close behind, second place. She's doing good. She's focusing. Oh, it's not focusing. All right, less willy-nilly. Beautiful. Now listen. I've had people separate these packs of cards completely into reds and blacks. Now here's what I'm just going to do. This. I'm going to bring them up to my close-up hat. It's a little easier to grab the cards. So right away, there are some mistakes. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes mistakes are magical. All right. So if we get a majority of them right, they still deserve a round of applause. Would you agree?
Yes.
You'd agree? Okay. All right. So we're going to start with Julia over here. Julia, sorry. Spread these out. Okay. Okay. So everybody can see a majority red. Correct? Majority red. I think there's only 3 mistakes, right? I'll just put these over here. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic.
Wow.
Fantastic. Yes. And for her black, I think, okay, a few more. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 mistakes, but the majority are completely black. So, pretty good. Julia, everybody.
Yeah, very good.
Michael, here is yours. Okay, it was a majority black, it looks like. And by the way, this fan also, no friends in high school. Okay, just like that. All right. Okay, 1 mistake, 2 mistake, but majority black. Everybody, Michael, very intuitive. And the last one right here, all red except for 2 black, and look, the majority, only 2 out of, what, about 11 or so right there? Everybody, Michael. I can tell you're disappointed. That's all right. You know, there's a saying that people pay for their mistakes. I just want to show one thing. We can make this right. There's a prediction over there, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're going to pay for this mistake, all right? So to see that, I need $2. I need $2. $2. Let's hear it. Oh, I got one over there.
Oh, look.
$2 bill.
He's got both.
Oh, $2. Okay, 1. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, I'll take 1 from you. I'll take 1 from you. Fantastic. Beautiful. Like I said, you have to pay for your mistakes. Who would like to see a felony? Anybody? Felony? Yeah!
Holy cow, don't do that.
What do you say? Don't do that?
Holy cow, don't do that.
So how do you take 1/2? And you take. We'll be left with these 2 right here. Beautiful. Okay. There's a method to my madness, everybody. We need to pay for mistakes that you guys make. And this is great. This is fun. This is fun. Now, ripping money is a felony, right?
Yeah.
How about, is burning money a felony?
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Is it better or less? Is it worse? I got it. Worse or less? Okay. I knew I had these matches somewhere. Real matches? I should have made like a disclaimer like there's pyrotechnics in this show, alright? Here's the idea. We're gonna take these, you have a half, you have a half. I got the other half of this one here, the other half of this one's here. I'm going to send this dollar bill to your envelope. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Here we go. Might not work. We'll find out. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Okay.
Might not be magic. It's pretty cool. Can you bring up that prediction envelope? Now, there's going to be 2 things in there, and I swear to God I'm not lying to you. First is going to be a prediction of some things that happened. And I've also sent the other 2 halves of those dollar bills into this envelope. Nothing in my hands.
Normal, please.
You can confirm there is a dollar bills in there. Right? There's also some paper. Can you just take that out? Read that first. Okay. out loud, your best voice as honest.
Your intuition will guide you well. You will only miss by 30-digit number by 2.
How many did you miss by? You missed by 2, because I said 7:55 and you said 7:53, correct?
Yeah.
So you missed by 2, so that's correct. Next,
You will sort the colors perfectly.
she did.
Your artistic side will give way to a more practical art where you will write Brad Pitt's name instead of draw him.
Fantastic. Yes, and that's exactly what you did.
Your combined mistakes in separating cards will be...
Wait, say that very loud, say that very loud.
Oh, your combined mistakes in separating cards will be a
Your
royal flush.
so your combined mistakes right here will be a what?
A royal
A royal flush in
spades.
in spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A royal flush in spades.
And the remaining 6 cards will all be hearts except for the 6 of diamonds.
Absolutely. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds right there. Last but not least, you have 2 halves here, right? Yes, I'm gonna take number 1. Chris? Wrong. Perfect match. First one went. Beautiful. Right, you can check those numbers right there. They do match. And Michael, I'm not going to touch the next one. You can take it down. You show everybody that in fact your halves match up perfectly, which means I must have sent them through the flame and fire to get to the prediction right there. Show everybody. Thank you very much. Now listen, thank you. Those two need to go back to the people that did give the money. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Another round of applause for Julia. Thank you very much, Julia. Thank you very much. All right, you keep this. All right, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. We're gonna take a quick 15-minute break, and we'll be right back. All right, go get some more wine, go to the bathroom. We'll be right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, and we're back. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. So we're going to start the second act of my favorite. Pick a card, any card. Lawrence, pick a card, any card. Not that one. I'm kidding. That's my only joke. Once again, you can show everybody. And in fact, I want it to be so personalized. I'm going to have you sign it. I'm going to steal the signature later. So I have to first. Make sure it's present signatures. So sign on the face, actually, please. On the face of the card. It's fine. No, I want everyone to see it. It's fine. Yes, I want to see it too. Don't worry. This isn't I'm going to find your card. So much better. You're going to love this. Good? Great card. Where'd you sign? Okay, right there. And I'm going to ask all the people to sign it too. Peter, want to sign? Yeah. Fantastic. Go ahead. Beautiful, thank you. Bob, was it time? Oh, yeah. That was legit too. I'm all Vanessa, would you like to sign it? Sign it. There's a question that's asked. Does life imitate art, or does art imitate life? So I have you all sign this. A few signatures. We have Bob, we have Peter, we have Lawrence, we have Vanessa. Fantastic. And with that, we are going to do a little bit of bending. And the reason you bend a card is to make it easier to write. Now, when I do this, this is why my cards are short. But when I do this, I do think about a few things in life. And how, when you get down and out and you're getting beat up, it's not because you don't have a bad day because you have one bad day, right? People can, like this card, be bent many times before there's a tear that you can actually see. Vanessa? I'm going to have to do it one more time.
Right.
Just make sure that's the card that you signed. You should see the other signatures as well. Okay? You're good? Fantastic. Here's what I'm trying to do. So we can see, well, I guess we can kind of see these wrinkles, but tearing them is a different story. Width ways, long ways. We have a nice 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces. Now, let's take 2 of these pieces, we'll put them away for the time being. I like to think, whenever I do this trick, of things that got me torn into pieces, right? And how do you put yourself back together? Because it's not all right away, is it? You have to build yourself back up. You have to take, right. Thank you. You have to build yourself up, and this is 1 piece at a time. To build a card back up magically, 1 piece at a time. Should look like that. Thank you. 3rd piece. Deep pockets. These are like classic tuxedo pants. They are. I got to look nice for y'all, right? 3rd piece right here. And this should go just like this. Touch the seam. It's back in place. Now, at this point in your stage of your life, you're thinking, you're making life imitate art. You're almost there. You're 3/4 there. The last point, right? The last part is going to be like whatever drives you, like this final piece, whatever it is that you're missing in life, right? Is going to be this 4th piece, right? Now, the last piece is always hardest for people. Why is that? Because sometimes it's hard to find where this piece sets in your life, right? For like this card. If I put this piece up here, you shouldn't necessarily do that. But you really have to mentally put that piece back into place. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's, I don't know, a pet maybe that you're missing. Somebody. Finally got this last piece right here that you really got to look on. And if you're able to just press, 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 press. Always the most difficult piece. Always the most difficult piece. Listen, check out this. It's a good show, everybody. You have everyone's signatures, right? Same card. Check the seams, right? Fantastic. Lawrence, you can take a look at that as well. Go ahead. Same exact card, correct? You can also show Peter as well. And you just pass that around. Everybody, card restored, amazing. That's magic. I don't know. So I have 2 more things on the docket tonight. So I'm very fascinated in fortune tellers and mediums. Not that I believe any of them. All what they say is hogwash generally. But once in a while you get to one that's might have more, I don't know, insight than others. Anyone interested in tarot card reading? Anybody know? I won't bring you up. I promise. Mate, can I use you? Actually, you have a box, don't you? Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? That's fine. Come on, come on. That's fine. I'm going to everybody, Maeve. Have you ever had your cards read? No. What is your zodiac sign? Leo. So Libra, Cancer, Leo. What's a Leo? Oh, my wife's a Leo. There we go.
Do you not know that?
I kind of got it. Now we have all the other zodiac signs in here, all right? And in there is going to be a horoscope that I found on Google, all right? I'm trying to be creative here, all right? So when you go to a fortune teller or a psychic, all right, they like using tarot cards, all right? I keep mine in this nice box I got from Goodwill for $2. Thank you. And tarot cards are fascinating. There are 72 of them. It's split into the major and minor arcana. Right? And using them, people will ask questions. That's where the term, you play your life by the cards. This is where it comes from, right? So generally, what happens is you go to a psychic with a question in mind, all right? And we, talk about the question, and the cards will give us some sort of answer, or at least a pathway to where that question might be. Right. Now in this case, I don't like doing what if questions. All right? I'd rather just give a broad life reading. All right. Now to do this, what I'd like you to do is I want you to deal down the amount of cards on equal to the years you live. Okay. So if you're 23 cards. Okay. All right. Now. Generally, I say, I'm not going to count, and no one else count either. All right? Now, the idea is we do one card for every year of their life, and it makes it very, very unique to that one person. Okay? And also, I want to also show you. So, if you open up Leo, you're going to see a card there. All right? And on top, it should be a horoscope. But what does it say?
It says your creativity is shining, Leo. Embrace your artistic side and let your imagination run wild.
Ooh.
This is a great time to start a new project or hobby.
Fantastic. Does that relate to you? A little bit? You don't know. I'm a Taurus. Mine says, take your time to appreciate the beauty around you. Whether it's nature, art, or simple pleasures, surround yourself with things that make you happy. Ah, like magic. Crazy. And then on the back, I don't want you looking yours yet, but on the back, I also have cards that would be associated with your zodiac sign. So mine says the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles as well. All right. So everyone is very unique. Now, with these cards, right, to do a very simple card reading, what I would do is go past, present, future. All right. Very simple. Past, present, future. Now, the type of person, right, that you are would be dictated by the cards, all right? But now, interestingly enough, by knowing a lot about zodiac signs and horoscopes, I can probably tell you exactly which cards you might be picking, right? For instance, so you are a Leo. So you probably, more than likely, I don't want to, this doesn't sound right, but you like to go to parties, right? But not like big extravagant parties. You do like, you have a knit circle of friends that you like hanging out with, right? You probably also say you're in college, right? So you're kind of starting out, so you're looking at the world and planning your route and what you're doing, right? About that. And then lastly, you put a lot of effort into things recently, whether it be your relationships or college and studying. So you're expecting to see the fruits of your labor kind of come out pretty soon, right? With that being said, the cards that would generally associate with someone like that, Leo, would be the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. All right. Now, if I was a psychic, which I'm not, all right, I would say those are exactly the cards that have come up. Right. Not only that, I believe those are actually also the cards that are written on the back of the card. But let's first see. First card here is. That's the 9 of Pentacles. That's a woman in her garden looking at the fruits of her labor that are coming true. This is all she's putting in the effort to grow her garden. Right? There is the 3 of Cups, because you like to party, but small, intimate gatherings just with your friends. Correct? And then last, 2 of Wands. This should be the 2 of Wands, where you're looking out into the world, planning what you're going to do next in your next 3 steps in life. Correct? Just like that. Not only that, if you look at the back of your card, you can read it right out loud. Tell everyone what that says.
3 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'll take this back. You have a box, and few other people have boxes. I've asked people to place personal objects of theirs inside of that box. Now, please make sure that lid is back on top. I'm going to have Janine come around to you. with this bag. And maybe you're gonna collect your box along with everybody else's, close and shuffle them up, bring that back to me.
Okay.
Okay?
I got some. Here, then they have Huh? Oh, you have to have a box?
Some people gave, they gave some people boxes.
Oh.
Did anyone else have one?
Just four, right?
Should be 4, just 4. Thanks, sir. Everyone, round of applause for me. Thank you very much. For the finale, I'm going to show you something called psychometry. Psychometry was actually very prominent in the 1970s. Detectives used to have people called psychometrists that would come and they would touch items or look at pictures that would have to do with someone either missing or have to do with a crime scene or a murder. Now, psychometrists would say that they could touch an item just by touching it. They could pick up vibrations of past events that happened with the item. And they would be able to discern whether maybe a person who was missing was either dead or still alive, if an object such as a hammer or a knife was used in a murder. And detectives used to think that was a really good idea, trusting somebody's just random garbage on solving mysteries. That's probably why we have this show called Cold Case Files, but there's a reason for everything, right? So what I'm going to attempt to do is deliver back these items to exactly the individual that they belong to. Now, this is going to happen by picking up a box, opening the box, filling the item, and then discerning probably yours or someone here who had a box. Maeve? You know, and fantastic. Okay. Obviously, when we get to the last box, I don't want to open that box because by matter of deduction, I'm no detective, but I'm going to know whose it is. So instead, we're going to, I'm going to be able to describe that item, what you place inside the box. Whoever is the lucky person that made it. Okay. So to do this, I'm going to take one out right now. I'm going to blindfold myself. I have some rubber bands I can put around, put it underneath this glass dome, also called a cloche. Cloche, all right, for those who like very big words that we know. There we go. Okay, first box. I don't want to do the top one. I'm going to do one of the ones on the side here. That feels a little heavy. That should be. No, let's do this one. No, this one's fine. Okay, this one. Okay. I know I look like a fool, but it's cool. It's cool. Listen, this is called, in science, this would be considered like a, what's that? Like a base.
Hypothesis?
Like hypothesis, but like you have to have like a base group. What's that base group called? Control group. Control group. Top, not looking at that. Now we have 3 here. 1, 2. Did anyone put anything breakable in there? Good, thank God. Just want to shake this a little. Okay, first person. A lighter object, you know who you are. Is this, don't say, I mean obviously if I ask what it is. It looks like gum to me. Alright?
Don't say it.
Don't say it, because then you'll know who it is, alright? It's interesting. I'm going to have to taste it later. Well, once I discern whose it is, I'm going to make sure it's edible now. Thank you for this. So we have with Peter, Julia, right?
Sophia.
No, Sophia. One. Sorry, Julia. Miss Leslie. And so I'm getting right away female vibes, so it's not you. So it's going to be down to 1, 2, 3. And who's going to carry around that gum?
Who's carrying around a what?
It's a piece of gum that looks like a mint of some sort. I'm thinking someone who's sweet, has obligations, which we all do, I guess, right? Not materialistic though, I feel meticulous. And this actually has to do with their studying, which I feel like they choose along the study. So maybe I'm going to say this is yours, is that correct? It is yours. Fantastic. Is this gum?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you flush? What'd you flush?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You found on the screen.
Yeah. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Peaching. I hate to say this is very easy because this automatically gives off masculine features because of the beer opener. So, Peter, that's yours, correct? Yeah. Fantastic. I'll give this one back to you since it's not edible. Thank you, Peter, very much. All right. It is down to 2. So if you is a bracelet. Once again, so easy because Les, I know you don't wear wristbands. So Sophia, this is going to be yours. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. At least you have like a secret room. Clear your name. Thank you. They're real. Okay. Now the last one should be very hard since we have not seen it. So now I need to figure out what you would put into a box. Now, so far, nothing has been that personal. All right. You're for work. You're an accountant, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. This sounds. I apologize to ask this, but when you are at work, how many times a day do you think you would use the restroom?
As I'm older, sometimes I'm more.
Those are rookie numbers, man. Like 7, I got mine. What's your go-to beverage?
Just in general, not at work, right?
In general.
Beer.
Okay. So this is a personal item that you use regularly, I want to say. It's actually the first personal item that actually is used more. It has a purpose to it. It's not just showing. It's not food. It's not like a utensil or a tool. I'm going to say something cylinder-like. Is it also green? Is it like a light or almost like a mint green? Here's what I'm picking up on, because I kind of almost get a taste, but almost lacking flavor. Like if you taste it, doesn't have flavor, but it smells like something. Is it? Once I get this, guys, this is the end of the show, so I apologize. I'm kind of dragging this out. Is it in fact chapstick?
Yes, sir.
It is, and we're looking for. Vanessa, can you hold your hand up? Fantastic. Can you show everybody? It is in fact. Hold it up. Green, up, bluish green. Okay, chapstick. Fantastic. What flavor is it?
Clear.
Smoothness is the flavor. Fantastic. Everybody, thank you very much for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I am Schreiben. Post things on Instagram. Follow me. Do whatever you want. All right. I appreciate you guys all coming tonight. Please, if you haven't already done so, get more wine. You can tip. I'm sure we can stick around for a little bit longer. All right. Have a great night. Thank you very much.